All right, in Top Talkers today, we're discussing something a little touchy-feely. All right, on my panel for Top Talkers today, Trisha Owens.
News plans.
Oh, you guys are so cuddly.
I can hear Marvin Gaye in the background. I can hear Marvin Gaye in the background.
There's some healing. Trisha Owens from Magic 100, Leanne Cusack from CBC Ottawa News at Noon, and of course Cub Carson from 93.9 Bob FM, Cub and Company in the morning. So you guys are clearly okay with hugging.
Visual demonstration there.
Okay, so cuddle parties are for people, typically strangers who you don't know, looking for human contact. So you get together and organized at cuddle bars, some of them are called, and this is happening in Alberta, Copenhagen, Germany, as well as Germany, Copenhagen, Denmark, Germany, also places in the United States. All over the place, these are starting to take place.
It's weird.
Is it weird?
It's weird.
Because you don't know them?
Because you don't know them. And then I have this thing about personal space when I don't know people.
I'm not touching you.
Yeah, no. See, I know Leanne, so it's all
it's okay.
But it makes me feel like just weird.
Look at you. It gives you
sweaty and weird. And
I think it's really funny.
Gassy, hungry.
Leanne,
Trisha's reaction was visceral when I said, "You clearly are not into the group grope." Now, I would like to explore this from a physiological point of view.
Right.
Although it would not be my scene. They say that the hormone oxytocin is released when you touch, when you look into someone's eyes, when you stroke someone. So there are a lot of lonely people. So I can see how, okay, I know, Cub, you need to touch someone for 6 seconds to elicit this hormone. And if people, like cities like Calgary, where they say they may go for a month without actually hugging someone because there are a lot of single people living alone. Stop it. Oxytocin is a health-oriented hormone.
Okay. Yeah.
The thing about oxytocin is it actually has been shown to like inhibit aggression and all sorts of good positive things from it. Cub, would you do it? Would you get in?
6 seconds is okay, but a half an hour is a little too far along.
Because they're going for long periods of time.
And when you think about it, it originated in Germany, which are known for their warmth and their cuddles. And their I don't know. You know what? You can have your parties and everything like that, but it doesn't get rid of the fact that you didn't get enough love as a child. I got a lot of hugs. I got a lot of cuddles, and my whole life is a cuddle party. So
That's
line
really
forms to the left, ladies.
That's a really good point. We are very fortunate to have, a network of family and friends and people who make us feel loved and hugged. I'm not saying I would subscribe to this by any stretch of the imagination because there are people who don't know when the hug should end. And one of the main characteristics is people are rubbing your shoulders, and there's nothing worse than having someone rub your shoulders when they are not.
And you don't even know where the hands are going to go from the shoulders.
It's not.
That's a different party.
It's not the hugging that bothers me, it's the grinding.
Let me ask you this. Let me ask you, on a serious note, is this saying something pretty sad about our society?
Absolutely. The world is coming to an end.
Yeah.
This is another proof of it.
Well, you know what it is? It shows that people can connect via Facebook, all kinds of social media, but nothing replaces touch.
So, Trisha, is it sad that maybe people literally aren't going for a long period of time with any human contact?
Yes, that is very sad. I do agree with that. And maybe it's just because we're in our own little worlds and we're so concerned about what's happening in our own lives that we're not paying attention to people around us.
Loneliness is shown to shorten lifespan. Loneliness can lead to a variety of diseases. So at least these people who might be sad and lonely are kind of
coming together,
snuggling, and
finding support in each other.
And there are rules. You should go through. What are the rules, Cub?
Why are you asking me? I'm thinking excessive hugging parties.
So some of the rules are that you typically are not allowed to kiss at all, like not even no pecking and any of that, and then of course you can't, it's a hug, not a grope.
Right.
Like remember that.
Except you know people are going to break the rules. It's going to happen. These cuddle parties are going to bust up because somebody's going to grab something they're not supposed to.
Someone's going to get pregnant.
You're supposed to leave your ugly flannel pajamas on, apparently. No, it's true, because nothing would deter that more than ugly flannel pajamas.
And bring lots of books so you can hide things with it.
We love this topic today, can you tell? It's really eliciting our overall maturity.
It's getting Cub very excited.
I'm very disappointed in you, Leanne.
It's a cubby part, a coupling party.
Yeah, it's a coupling party.
Exactly. So we talk about people in general, like you getting uncomfortable when you're touching other people for too long a hug, but then what happens, you know, this actually brings up a social thing. I'm just going to use you, sorry, for a little example. If you spin toward me a little bit.
See, now my face is going red already.
Yeah, no, it's okay. But you think you know someone really well, and you're really in. You go in for the big hug, and then they do this.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think that would be a no-no at the cuddle club.
And then I would just hang on.
Let me love you, damn it.
Well, I think part of that is that there are people who are givers and there are people who are takers.
Okay.
And in a hug, we've all been hugged by that person who feels like Velcro. You know,
Yeah.
where they're not just receiving
Stage
and sharing
4 clinger is what they call them. That's all the time we've got, right, Jeff?
Listen, I think the panel has been excellent today, really taking this seriously. I really
Absolutely, you have
appreciate
to.
that. No, but there are, as you mentioned, some health benefits to oxytocin, which is released through human touch. And I guess if you need to sign up for a cuddle party to get that, then go for it. Right?
Have at it.
I bet you need a prescription to get oxytocin.
No.
Oh, sorry.
Wrong one. Wrong one. I want to thank our panel again, Tricia Owens from the Magic Morning Show, Deanne Kuzak from CTV Ottawa News at noon. And let's hug it out.
Let's have the hug. Bring it in for the real thing.
We're back in a moment.
All right, enough.